This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. All right. First off, I got to say, congrats to Academics, man. He finally, Drake finally, I know he talks to Drake and everything, but, Drake finally gave him something because I was like, damn, Academics has been riding for Drake. He's a real Drake, I would call him more of he's a friend to Drake, he's not a fan, he's a friend, and he's always there to support him, and Drake gave him a chain and put him in the episodes that dropped tonight, which is great. I think it owes Academics a little more than that. You give him a Maybach or something, okay, a Maybach truck, something, I don't know. You gave Ben the Don a Rolls Royce, supposedly. I don't know if that was just for that stream. You gave him a nice chain, but you should give him a little more than that. But hey, it's a start. I mean, most artists don't give anybody anything. I didn't get anything for helping 2 Chainz or Yo Gotti. I didn't get any chain, nothing. I got a backhand. That's what I got. Thanks, homie. That's all I got. All right. If you ask what I did, then you don't know my history. Okay. So it is what it is. But anyways, Drake sends shots at DJ Khaled is warranted. Okay. He says, Khaled, you know what I mean. The beef was fully live. You went halal and your people were still waiting for free Palestine. But apparently everything isn't black and white and red. Khaled did not stand. Khaled is a coward when it comes to stuff like this. Sometimes he'll say something behind the scenes on something, but wait, what is it? Red and green. Yeah, sometimes behind the scenes, Khaled will squash a beef, but it's not really that big of a deal. He doesn't squash big beefs, It's once in a while he'll work something out. He'll make a track happen here and there, whatever. That was local Miami stuff, to be honest with you. This is he needed, without Drake, he wasn't getting a budget. Without Drake, they're not unloading the budget. You see the records he's dropping. He dropped a dance hall one that nobody charged him to be on because they were just happy to be on the track. Yeah, those are heavy hitters, but it's different. They're getting that cosign. They're getting pushed by UMG. It's good for everybody on the track, okay? Then he pushed out some Future and Little Baby thing that's struggling, right? Because anything with Future usually goes, And Khaled is kind of out of juice, The whole reason he got signed to Rock Nation and everything is he had all this energy around him from Snapchat, but he still had momentum from albums because Drake kept giving him songs on all those Cash Money albums that he did. Then things went left with Cash Money. Snapchat kind of gave him a new life. And then he got the deal with Rock Nation. And is it Epic that he got the first one with? Anyway, Epic Rock Nation. Anyways, he's with Rock Nation. And he drops the Keys, a bunch of albums, and he got some really big records. One with Justin Bieber, Drake, Wayne, everybody's on it. Rihanna, and then things just he had his moment, and his lifestyle has elevated. It was already up, now it's up. He's got a private jet, but he's got to keep these things going, and Drake should not make up with Khaled. That's not going to do anything for his career. It's not going to move the needle making up with Khaled. But I could see him. I don't even know if it's worth doing anything with Ross. Ross is cold, for business, I'm talking about, because him and Ross didn't have a tight relationship. It seemed that way. If I were him, I would just go cold for a while, Everyone's going to be clamoring to get back in good graces. I know everyone's going to be watching Iceman now, so we might not get that many people on the stream. But then he blasted all these fireworks off And this is part of this movie that I don't know if you guys watched it. I watched a good part of it. And this is part where he's like blowing up the stream farms that he accuses Kendrick of using. And the fireworks go off for like, he must have spent $100,000 on fireworks. Those things were going off for 20 minutes. I mean, 100,000, maybe more. It was a lot. Dropping 3 albums tonight, he revealed, right? That's crazy. 3 albums. I wonder what the business play is on this. Because 1 album, I think, gets him out of his contract. Did they do a new contract? But he's just at odds with Lucian Grange? Or, like, did they work out a different kind of deal? I don't know what's going on. I know Lucian Grange is about business, and he was trying to prove a point with all this, but I think that Drake not dropping much, or dropping, remember he was dropping crumbs, like the 100 gigs thing, and those things were doing 100 million. Like those tracks were doing, some of those tracks did 100 million. That's a hit record, but there wasn't no radio play. They weren't botting it. Circadian Rhythm did 100 million streams, I'm pretty sure, right? That's a good record. Drake, 100 gigs. Drake 100. Let me see if this comes up. Drake. Just like this, my Spotify is not working. Drake. Let's see. Nothing. I don't know what's going on. All right, so my Spotify is not working. But I think it did like 100 million streams last time I checked. I don't know why my Spotify is not working. It does that sometimes, though. Anyways, yeah. So, and then he revealed his dad had cancer. He revealed his dad has cancer, which is sad. And he says we're battling stages. And it made me think, you know, I don't really speak to my dad that much because he did my mom real dirty like 8 years ago. And, you know, we already I wasn't really ever tight with my dad. My dad's like a weird person. It's hard to describe. I know even my wife doesn't understand it, but like, it's hard to describe when someone is in my dad has like been in competition with me my whole life, you know? So it's like, it's weird. And we talk, but it's never a father-son relationship. It feels like, I don't even know how to describe it. You know, I don't hate him. I just think he feels like a friend of me, to be honest with you, right? Like, I don't know if he would be there if I really needed him, you know? My mom's always been there for me. And they split up in like 2017, not to get too detailed, right? But this has a thing. So, you know, I'm not petty. I'll still like wish him happy birthday. I'll wish him happy holidays. He's married to I'm not going to tell all of his business, but he's married to some other woman now. Very weird. So it's weird. If I told you, you'd be like, whoa, your dad's weird. Anyways, he's married to some woman. And it's like a sucker move. Like the way this woman he married, it's very weird, you know? So anyways, so yeah, so I don't, my mom's kind of like traumatized by the situation because she was married to him for 40 years. So anyways, he hit me up recently and he was like, can we get together next week? Like, and have a coffee? And I was like, this is awkward, you know? I can't do that to my mother either, you know? Because my mom lives close to me. You know, she's like a few streets away from me. She lives in a house close to me. I don't want to do that to her because it's traumatizing. But I said, I can't do it next week. Maybe soon. But then I was thinking, why is he reaching out to me? And I was thinking, maybe he has cancer. I don't know why that. And then this pops up, and it's like, sometimes I believe in the universe. I believe in God. In the universe, just showing you signs. I believe in God showing you signs. So I'm thinking, I don't know. Thinking maybe I should ask him if he's okay at least. You know, because I'm not like him. I'm very inside, not exterior, but inside, I'm a very an emotional person. Like I care too much about other people. People I shouldn't even care about, I care about. You know, like people that don't care about me, I still care. I have a conscience. You know, I hate that about myself, but this is how I am. And I feel like I'd be going against who I am if I didn't ask him. I'm sorry, I'm just ranting, but I should. Because, you know, I wouldn't regret it, but it's just who I am, you know. Drake also mentions Jay-Z on Iceman. He says, my guys run the phone. Soon as you check into prison, you guys run and talk to Hove for a second opinion. I'm confused about that line. Someone would have to break that down to me. Maybe I'm not thinking hard enough on it, but I'm a little slow, to be honest with you. Sometimes it takes me a little bit. Drake takes shots at Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole where he says, F the big three anyways. There's too many chefs in the kitchen. And Drake on the Iceman song says, damn, y'all was really island hopping back then. Now your names got redacted. Not a guy got a fact check. Well. That could be about a lot of people. I'm not even going to say any names, but we already know, you know? Anyways, enjoy the 3 albums. I'm going to listen to them. I'm going to probably drop another video before I go to sleep, talk a little bit about the albums, but I can't listen to 3 albums tonight. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to listen to them during the day tomorrow, and some tonight. But I'm going to probably report some other news before I go to sleep, talk about the albums a little bit, and then, yeah, I appreciate you guys for listening. Sorry for ranting before, but this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.